My name is Chris Sarbaugh. I'm a graduate student here at the University of Idaho in adult organizational learning and leadership. I play for the men's basketball team and I'm a guard. Pretty much, I grew up playing basketball. My dad was a professor at Gonzaga. My family's had season tickets for 25 years. And so then coming out of Gonzaga Prep High School, it was a dream to go there, so I decided to go walk-on redshirt. And so it's my first year at Gonzaga, but then after sitting that whole year, I knew it was going to be a process if I was ever going to play, and I was too impatient. I wanted to play right away, and so I decided to transfer. NIC called me, so it worked out that I could go there. And Idaho was kind of recruiting me out of high school and then out of NIC, but also University of San Diego was. And coming from Spokane, I thought I wanted to get out, go see something different, and I spent 2 years there. And so last spring, I graduated with my degree in business administration, and our coach sadly got fired. And then the new coach came in, and I just sat down and talked to him and said, this is my expectations. I'm not, I don't want to play 40 minutes. That's not what I'm expecting, but this is kind of what I want my senior year. How are we on the same page? And we just didn't match up, which was fine. And so thankfully, since I graduated from the University of San Diego, I could transfer and play right away at any new university. The catch was the university had to have a program that the University of San Diego did not offer. Idaho called me again, Coach Verlin.
We saw him play at Gonzaga Prep, recruited him. He went to Gonzaga, and then he went to North Idaho. We re-recruited him from North Idaho to come here. Thought we had a great visit. Thought we were going to get him, and they decided to go to San Diego. And then after 2 years of San Diego, and due to NC2A regulations, once he graduated, he was able to play somewhere else his 5th year. They had a coaching change at San Diego. We got back in touch, and so Chris is now a Vandal. So I couldn't be happier. I think the thing I like about Chris Sarbaugh, I have ever since I've seen him play, is one, I like his game, but two, I like his leadership qualities. He's a guy who comes to work every day, who is always talking, who is always energetic, and he really cares about his team and his teammates.
My main role, honestly, is to make sure everyone's engaged, energized, ready to go, because everyone can show up to practice, but if they're not ready, they're not competing, you're not getting anything out of it. And it's a grind, the season's a grind. I realize it every day. Someone's got to bring the energy. Even if it's just talking and 5-on-0 or coming, picking someone up after a charge, that's I think that's something I try to bring. Because I'm not the most skilled guy, definitely not the most athletic, just the glue guy. So to set an example for the younger guys, I feel like a lot of guys coming in, they don't necessarily know what working hard is. And so I think it's really pushing them, but not only pushing them, but figuring out the right way to push them. Some people want to get yelled at, but some people you need to take them aside and just put your arm around them and explain to them what needs to be done.
I definitely look at him as, a leader. He's that extra voice we have. He's someone that I got a chance to stay with over the summertime too, so I got really close with him along with that. And he's a great guy on and off the court, and I think with him, he's just someone that you just look up to, and in a sense, you just got a nice respect for him just for what he's done and where he's at right now.
If anyone, I would say I've kind of, taken him on my wing a little bit. Good Nick Blair. He's going to be good. He's just needs to keep playing hard every position. I don't want to say I hope he plays like me when he gets my age, because hopefully he's going to be a lot better, because he has the ability to be, honestly. So
we were in North Texas for a tournament, and just him talking about whatever I got to do to play, I do it. He knows he's not the fastest, not the quickest, not the most highest jumper, whatever the case may be, but he does what he does best to find himself on the floor. So I think what my thing is I take what he puts out with that and try to put in what I put in and mix it together, and hopefully in the future it will help me out too for when my time comes to, if I have a bigger role for this team.
I've thought about coaching. Like I said, coaching is fun. I coached high school camps this summer, and I loved it. I love coaching kids. Me traveling, going to 4 schools, I know there's not a lot of security with the coaching job, and so that kind of makes me iffy, but I know I'd love it, and I feel like I would be good at it. And then with my business degree and then my graduate degree in leadership, my uncle is a developer, and so maybe something in business. I feel like I want to pursue coaching, but I feel like I'd want to coach for 5 years. And then but then I'm going to be a 30-year-old with no job, and so I feel like the best time to get a job is coming out of college. And so that's why I'm kind of going back and forth on. But I think if I'm going to stay with this with the program this summer and try to help out the coaches and kind of get a feel. And if I really love it, then I'm just going to go for it, I think.